I return to drink and eat the name of the gods, and Odin, Freya, Loki, Thor.
Oh, is that Gorm?
It is Gorm. It is I. I have spent much of the day thinking and building my own place to lie my head down for the time being, until I find myself and start to truly understand why I am here in Valheim.
Where have you built?
Up the hill, past the stones, the ones that are large. Just up the hill.
It's a beautiful land, this is.
It is quite dangerous as well. Many foe to prove your sword or axe against. And the Grey Dwarfs seem to be endless in number.
Yes, at night it's quite perilous to be out.
Well, I shall enjoy myself a drink and, of course, food, but I have come to offer something for my thanks.
Ah, a ruby.
By the gods.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
That is much appreciated, Gorm.
Here.
I feel much better.
I'm remembering
Where
something.
are your clothes?
What is it I'm remembering? My name is Gorn Hafren. That is my whole name.
Gorn Hafren.
And I remember I preferred to go by Hafren.
Well, that's...
Haha.
Skull! I remember something of my past. This is something to celebrate too.
Yes, remembered!
Ha ha ha. To Gorm Hap.
This is very astonishing. I was worried I would remember nothing.
This is a joyous day indeed.
I will eat and drink in the honor of the gods and in the honor of my new acquaintances, maybe perhaps soon to be friends. I will sit and enjoy my drink. Perhaps some light over here would be good as well. It is dark in here.
Yes, yes. We're still under construction, but you're welcome to sit.
I appreciate the torch. Perhaps others who aren't so busy will join me in a drink and conversation, perhaps.
Ah, yes, I'd be happy.
Thanks. What were you before? The Valkyries plucked you from Midgard and brought you here.
Ah, I have but a faint memory. I was a Huskar for a great thing, though I do not remember what's land.
You are somebody who had an honored title then. You are not someone who lived among the mundane and the ill and the weak. You had proven yourself, it would seem, then. I am familiar with these words.
Ah, it seems not enough. I feel like I was given a second chance for a reason. So, I choose the humble life of an innkeeper, along with my associate, Bocht over here.
Well, Binks, one thing I remember. I was a man who was very dedicated to the gods, and I remembered things about them. My name, Gorn, is among the gods, and Hafren means raven. Perhaps I worshipped at a church or a hall dedicated to the gods Odin, perhaps, It is hard to say, but I'm remembering. I'm remembering.
Perhaps your visions of the ravens were part of your remembering. You could be correct.
I think Odin is sent his messengers to guide me to collect what was left of my memories before I arrived here.
They will come to you slowly, friend.
I want to remember why I was fighting and what I died for. I just...
Perhaps you should fight them. Go, battle.
I will battle. I will...
Maybe that will spark your memory.
There's this knot in my chest. That's this feeling of dread or unsureness about why I was battling. That's all I remember. But I will battle and perhaps I will spark a memory.
Yes, yes.
Maybe a nice blow to the head is what you need, friend.
Perhaps one that is not deadly enough to put me out of my wits. But I will go find.
Just strong enough to shake the brain.
Perhaps. I will find my memories, and I will remember who I was, and what I was meant to be, or who I was, or what I will do.
Skull, friend.
Skull. I appreciate the drinks. I appreciate the conversation.
Yes, thank you for the company. You're welcome here anytime.
I'll return up the hill to where I was working. I'm sure the Grey Dwarf will come and bother me, or the boars on the side might give me a challenge.
If the battle becomes overwhelming, friend, feel or not on calling upon us.
I will perhaps come down the hill. I do not wish to die a pointless death, and I know when I am outnumbered or outmatched, and I remember that...
We always love a fight over here at the Foggy Nick.
Exactly. I don't wish to fight the battle I cannot win. I want to fight the battle I know I can win.
Of course, Hoffren.
I'll be out of your way for now.
It is
That might
time.
be just
How many
the
of us are challenging this beast?
Enough.
Yes.
I'm worried if we outnumber it, perhaps we will not gain as much honor if we have fought it in fewer number.
I will sit back and watch you battle.
Yes, as will I.
Sounds very honorable. I'm kidding.
Wait, Binks,
I do not have any
let's
trophies.
watch from up top.
I do not have any trophies either. Does anybody have trophies? Yes, of course.
I was going to ask if I may have the honor of sacrificing these to the altar here.
I had the
Of
feeling
course,
you might
Gorm.
want that anyway.
Odin, god of gods, Freya, Thor, bless us with your strength to slay this beast in the name of Odin. Let our weapons strike true, and let us prove ourselves worthy of Valhalla. Even if we are to die in combat, but it would be an honorable death, a death I would seek. But we are to survive. I present the offerings.
Remember, protect the inn.
It is a very mighty beast.
By Odin's spear.
I am honored to challenge such a creature.
Punch in the jaw. Out of mouth. Come here, out of mouth.
A fool, to be sure.
Pass me those antlers.
Yes. Here are your antlers.
I'm curious. How often can this beast be brought into our realm of existence to fight?
As much as we want him to.
Binks, there's the antlers. I need the head, sorry.
If there are more antlers or
Oh, yes.
offerings,
Come over here.
I would like to prove myself worthy by fighting it on my own. I feel that would be more of a worthy challenge.
It will be fine. It will be a grand battle. Perhaps you will remember something.
I think you're all right, Binks. Perhaps I will remember something of my past.
Who am I
You are
say?
more than welcome.
Binks,
We should fight him together.
I would prefer to fight by myself. I want to prove myself worthy as a warrior in the eyes of the gods,
I see, I
or
see.
die trying.
Well, may you survive, brother.
1 second.
I will need more offerings to summon the beast. I think I can get some over here. I found one more offering, but I will need another.
If you would like, I can offer it.
I would very much appreciate that. That would help out very much.
Oh. It looks to me that you
There you
haven't
go,
quite...
brother. Did you get that, or did somebody else
I did.
accidentally pick it up?
I did
Okay.
claim it.
I will be up in the balcony watching your battle. Do us proud, Hafren.
Before I go out there and challenge Ichthyr on my own to prove my worth, I will cheers or drink the name of Odin the Allfather, in the name of Freya, Thor, and the other gods. Skål!
Skull.
Score! Take off, follow me. We will walk from the
This time, I have come on my own to prove my worth in the eyes of Odin, the Allfather. I was brought here for a purpose by the Valkyries, plucked from Midgard. I must prove myself worthy in the eyes of the gods to find my place in Valhalla. So I make this offering in the name of the gods. Burn in the eyes of the Maker!
On the way to the kingdom that I had set to bed earlier. That would be brutal.
Oh, Gorm is back.
It's gold.
Go!
Gorm!
Gum, why do you walk with such a sad pace?
I die.
How fancy.
I don't remember. Ugh.
Brother, it's okay. You fought with honor.
You challenged the beast Eikthyr. And
We
sadly,
saw you
he struck you down.
with a simple stick versus a great foe. You truly fought with heart.
And I was not worthy of defeating the beast. I must become stronger.
You fought with honor. And you died with your axe in your hand.
I was sure dying here would take me elsewhere, but it is right what they say. This is purgatory. And death feels as worse as it did in life. I remember a sword being plunged into my heart and falling to the ground as I seen the Valkyries coming down to lift me to Valheim. This is what I remember from my own death.
You have remembered something.
I saw you get stabbed in the heart.
I am going to travel back up to my home and think for a while.
Fair enough, Gorm.
Fairly well.
I will challenge the beast again on my own.
I doubt it not.
Yes.
I'll visit you in a while, Gorm.
Come this way. We'll grab forward real quick. Ah, it's Skull!
Skull, I have returned.
Skull Drengir. How has your contemplation been?
It just still goes on in my head. There is much to think about and consider.
How is your settlement coming?
I have finished my roof, my walls. I have just need to build furniture and things of that nature, but I am with the roof and the bed and a stomach full of food. I'm sure life would change drastically as I learn more.
Who are you?
I am Beatar. I am contemplating challenging Eikthyr again. But this time I shall be successful in my journey.
What weapon didst thou use?
A club from a tree that I have chopped down.
That is quite a feat, Eikthyr, with the club.
I figure this time I will be more prepared, and I will defeat it with the weapon I've crafted with my own hands.
That is
Yes.
very respectful of you,
Very honorable.
Raffen.
I imagined in order to find my place amongst the gods in Valhalla, I must do something very great to impress Odin and Thor and Freya and the other gods. I cannot just meagerly try without little ambition.
I believe in your ambition, Raffen.
Yes, you shall be successful.
Perhaps maybe one day you might see me walking with Odin, telling my stories and singing tales of my great successes out there in the world.
And we will be there to share the mead, brother.
Skull! Skull!
I do not doubt it.
Skull!
Skull.
Sit and drink and enjoy your inn once again.
As you can see, it's much drier in here.
As you've gotten a lot of work done, I see no idle hands here.
It's nearly complete. We've run into a little snag with the scaffolding,
Wow.
but we'll fix it.
I have made my own home, but I've never built such a structure such as this. I would say this is almost worthy of a god's temple, as high as it does rise.
Hopefully one day, Raffen, you will sit with us amongst the gods and drink Skal in this inn.
and then fight an endless battle alongside Odin and Thor in his battleground, in his yard. Drink with the beautiful women of Valheim, the shield maidens.
Haha, Skull friend.
Now that it stays dry in here, it shouldn't need so much repair, eh?
I look
guys
forward to seeing the halls of Valhalla. I hear the roof is made of shields and held together by rafters of spears. Walls of the finest wood you've ever seen or laid eyes on. Held together by scale mail and iron.
I too have heard this, Skull. And I do not doubt that you and I will reach the gates of Valhalla.
Together, my friends, we will touch all things in this land.
Skull.
Skull.
Yes, Skull.
I am certain to remember I was a man of ambition in my past life. A man
What else do you remember, brother?
who always struck fear in his enemies, but enlightened the hearts of his allies. Inspired others. I remember that when I went to fight for a Jarl who I owed my allegiance to on my arm ring. But I knew he was a man of ambition, of greed, and did not feel right fighting for his land claim that I did not believe in either. It was obvious the other had claim to the land, and the Jarl I served was greedy and wanted to take it for himself. Do not know what became of the lands, but I fell in battle. I was worried the gods would not favor me, but I was also worried if I were to break my oath that I swore upon my arm ring, the gods would not favor me then as well.
The gods favor you on this day, brother.
Perhaps that is why Odin has deemed me worthy of a second chance here in Valheim to slay beasts and creatures and fight for my worth. I am glad that I'm not wasting away in Helheim. A fate worse than any other. I appreciate the drinks and words. I have more work to do to prove myself. I'll be
You
around.
let us know upon your next battle of Ecthia so we may watch.
I'm sure if you miss it, I will tell you great stories on how I fought the beast and succeeded this time.
Bid you a good day, Hrafn.
Skål.
Skull.
Skull, Skull.
Farewell.
Go. Hrafn, nice to have you back.
Yes, I'm ready to challenge Icthir soon again.
Alright, so you might as well put them inside.
I am ready to challenge Icthir. Tell
You
your
have the
friends
trophies you need.
I do have what is required for the sacrifice. I will
Binks is
soon.
in the forest, he should return, but he will see the battle commence and probably come forth.
It'll be loud and thunder like the clouds. It almost sounded like Thor's hammer beating against the sky. But Icthir shooting lightning from its horns.
We believe you shall slay the beast on this day. I will be on top of the inn watching over you, Hrafn.
I am ready.
Sing stories about you.
Odin, All-Father, I have returned to prove myself worthy yet again. This time I have taken time to think about how I defeat this foe on my own and prove myself worthy of Valhalla. To dine with my fallen comrades at the High Hall, enjoying the finest mead and food I ever tasted.
Paul, you slayed the troll.
I could at heels. I saw you were being chased by such a mighty beast, and I could not but help but join you in the fight.
Yes, I put a few arrows in him, but he's so big. There wasn't much I could do. You bravely jumped in and finished the job.
It was already weekend, but I could not come to our friend's aid, who was in danger from such a beast.
Please enjoy the spoils.
I will.
They are yours.
I appreciate it. I will make good use of the hide of such an amazing and dangerous beast.
I
Go-
see you are praying to the altar.
Yes, I am soon to begin my fight with Ichthir and prove myself worthy.
May you fight with honor.
I will. I will fight bravely, and I will fight smartly, and I will prove myself worthy in the name of Odin.
I have no doubt.
In the name of Odin! I have defeated Ichthir! The beast whose horns can cut through mountains. The beast who flattens hills into plains. I have defeated Ichthir on my own, and Odin lights the sky up and cheers for my victory over him. Thor pounds his anvil with his hammer. I have done it! I have defeated Ichthir!
Come have a drink, Paul.
Bring him up to the bar for a crumble.
Come to the bar.
Sit at one of the stools.
I fought like 100 hungry, ravenous dogs.
Yes, you did.
I fought with the fury of the world snake and its hunger.
The last step is a doozy. Please sit.
And this first horn goes to Raffen for taking on the beast back there with just a club.
Skull! It wasn't just a club. I did fight with a knife against a beast wielding swords for horns. Skull!
Skull!
Have many of you witnessed defeat the mighty Eikthyr on their own? Who can say they have done the same?
In rags, nonetheless.
And Thor, nonetheless, bangs his anvil in victory and cheer for my triumphant victory. I'm remembering something.
Tell us.
I remember wars I fought in the past. I remember comrades I drank with. I remember my sword. I remember the foes I have defeated. I am Bjorn, Halfrin, Sword of the Jarl. I think my ambition has grown. I seek to find these other beasts and slay them by myself, without the aid of others, to prove my strength.
We were to ask you, Raffen, if you would join us to see the Elder. We understand you want to face these beasts by yourself, but maybe if you come with us, you could see where he is for next time.
I will join you on a journey to see this elder you speak of. Is he a wise man?
The Elder is a beast, Raffen.
Another beast, like Eikthyr, I imagine then.
An even
He is the
stronger
guardian.
beast.
The guardian of the forest. Of the
Perhaps.
Black Forest.
Who am I to say I won't join you in battle, but if he is like Eikthyr and I may challenge him again, I will challenge him on my own as well.
Of course, and just like this time, we will come to cheer you on for your victory, Raffen.
I shall slay every beast twice. Once in the company of warriors, and once by myself to prove worthy of Odin.
Skull!
Skull. I shall sing a song for us. For I imagine there'll be voyages out there. My mother told me someday I'll buy galleys with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven, humany foemen, humany foemen.
Haha. Had I known that song, I'd have sung with you.
Perhaps you might learn it one day if we are out on the water on long journey to raid and slay beasts. You'll learn it because I will sing it till you are tired of hearing my voice.
And then one day we will sing it with you, Raffen. And that will be a truly joyous day.
Yes, then you will tire of hearing my voice as well.
I will
Aye.
write songs of your conquests against these beasts, Raffen.
I look forward to hearing a drunkenly song inside a tavern.
As you were fighting the beasts known as Eikthyr, I had a vision, Raffen.
You had a vision.
I saw myself on the battlefield, singing for my comrades, lifting their spirits as they fought joyously. And I think as these battles continue, these chords, these melodies will come back to me.
I look forward to hearing it, but something stirs inside my soul. I've a yearning to explore now. I want to see what is out there. Build a boat worthy of the waves and sail the world of Valheim. For what beauty might I find out there? What dangers might I discover? And what beast will I slay? And what land will I find to call my own? For this life must be lived to the fullest before I am finding myself in the halls of Valhalla.
This is true, brother.
You will find what you are looking for, or it will find you.
Let us adventure to find the Elder.
To find the Elder! Now, I do have a question. I heard mention
I will answer.
of other kingdoms. What are these other kingdoms? Who rules these lands?
We are in talks with two of these said kingdoms. I only know one by name.
And what would that be? I didn't hear what you said. The thunder blew in.
Oh, to the southwest there is a settlement called Dawnmore.
Domnall.
Domnar.
Domnar. What kind of people are they?
Respectful people. The people we met, they were blacksmiths.
How far are they from here? Perhaps we...
They are pretty far from here. Maybe after
They
the
are
Elder
quite the journey.
we can take the journey.
a journey I'd be willing to take. But it has been a long night and a long day of battle. I will return home to sleep. Perhaps I'll see you here in the morning.
Oh, that you will, Raphael.
I'll be back at the light of day.